But I do really like these patches. I mean, they definitely tell you who's who in the zoo here. I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna go out and we're gonna set up a temp line and we're gonna make a group of cows really, really happy. Perfect. That's exactly how I want them going on the field. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back to Ohrmundt Simmentals. All right, it is Monday afternoon. Today on the dock, we want to start getting ready for oats, and we want to plant oats with the 42. Well, what that means is we got to unhook the plow because we haven't done that yet. Dad was parked in my way because we're going to put the plow in front of the corn picker. I said, hey, we got to move the 44 anyways. So Dad is going to go over some of that ryegrass again. Because it didn't, the last time he dissed it, everything dissed up fine, but where the ryegrass was actually starting to come in, it didn't disc up the greatest. So I'm like, hey, just go take it over that again. He's got to move it anyways. I said, besides, the 30 minutes going to take to do that, 20, 30 minutes, probably going to take me 20 or 30 minutes just to park this thing. It has been a while since I backed up a plow, semi-mount plow. So we're gonna give it a whirl. I'm not going to record it because this is not comedy hour. All right, that was kind of embarrassing, but pretty close. I wish the front was over a little bit more, but honestly, you can chain it with a loader and swing her over. But I think we can get the roller out, which is what we want soon. We're kind of in a one-day limbo here, waiting for our fertilizer to get spread, which they said they might actually be able to get it spread today. For that field. And on the good news front, and Dad's actually just doing this whole entire field, and it turned out really, really good, so I'm glad I asked him to do it. On a good news front, we actually got our corn sprayed today. We're doing something just a little bit different this year, trying something out. We're doing a pre-emerge herbicide on our corn. The last few years we've kind of gotten bit by getting it planted, and then, you know, when you wait till it's maybe 8 to 12 inches tall to get it sprayed, we've really gotten bit by bad weather. So this year we're kind of like, hey, you know what, why don't we try a pre-emerge, and if we're lucky and our corn takes off after the pre-emerge and all that good stuff, that maybe we only have to spray it once. That's kind of the hope. If we got to spray it again later on, it's not a huge deal. So now we're going to feed, but only going to get a little silage for the cows. Calves in the back are still okay as far as hay goes. And then I think I'm going to let the cows on some pasture. All right, silage for the cows, and they can calm down from their riding. Honestly, there's only like 3 in the mix, but everybody's happy here except for the calves back there. They're kind of upset, but I do really like these patches. I mean, they definitely tell you who's who in the zoo here. And I think here comes our fertilizer. I think he missed his turn. I'm gonna shut up and we're gonna go out and we're gonna set up a temp line and we're gonna make a group of cows really, really happy. And our fertilizer for the oats field is showing up right now. And Dad's gonna show them where to go. And we're gonna get that field covered and Dad can disc it up tomorrow. All right, so we're out at our first chunk, what we call the old sorghum field, because surprisingly, we used to plant sorghum on here. So what I wanna do is I wanna pick a chunk on here that is going to be good for about 2 days. That's what we like to do as a rotation, so I'm not having to move every single day. So with the amount of animals we have in here, I want to try and put this into 3 chunks. That's typically what I've done, unless the grass is really, really good, and then we've done 4. So for the amount of animals, I think, and plus not giving them too much room to roam, I think we'll have enough. Plus they have hay in the feeder. I'm going to head straight this way. We'll step it off, and then I'm gonna kind of double check that fence line. I I think we're okay over here, but I can walk that as well. Again, we only have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. We got 20 pair out here. Yeah, 20 pair out here. And then we got 14 inside. I'm watching a bird take a bath in the big blue water. It's just because I'm like, why is there water flying all over the place? It's because the bird's taking a bath. Let's get this set up and then we'll talk about what we did. All right, before I run the line back, I'm just gonna do a quick walk down this fence line just to double check and make sure we are good to go. I will say I can definitely tell that some of the grass out here is a little stunted. And really in our pastures, we really don't do anything to them. We don't fertilize them. I mean, they get plenty of fertilizer all summer long. Here's part of my problem. This is probably a deer issue. Got all sorts of stuff laying on the ground here. Huh. Well, let's see if we can get this cobbled up. All right, that should be good. And that should also take care of the other couple thousand volts I was missing out on. Yeah, so we're gonna make our way back. I do have some tension I gotta pick up on this line, and then we'll finally run it back, the temp line back, and we'll get these cows in. Alrighty, now we can start stringing this out. So I'll show you guys how I connect my fence line. So what I do is I wrap it like that around the wire, and then I wrap it around the handle to secure it. The only reason I don't take the handle directly to the wire is just because I'm a little leery of it like popping off. I'll do it different on the 5 line. The 5 line, I'll like wrap it and I'll take it down like 1 or 2 strands, keeping it on hot if I can, obviously. Not that it matters, it's a plastic handle. But that's for a different reason. If I'm just on single line strand like this, that's kind of how I like to do it. And then we're gonna put, that's why I like these O'Brien style posts, because I'm gonna put it in that lower notch. In like a month, we'll move it up to this one, but down there I like it there so that this line is more in the face of the calves. You know, they're starting to get aware of the fence, but sometimes when this stuff is in the grass, it's a little harder to see. And why is there a calf in my yard? Then what I'll do here is I'll wrap it around this hook just to fine tune and pick up the tension, and then I'll hook it. We've got a pigtail for strength. Actually, I think that one came out of the yard. How is that possible? I better go take care of him. He's wandering. All right, crisis averted. Had to call Bethany out of the house. Need backup. Can't cover all the openings with one body, so. That was our 431 moneymaker bull calf. He behaved himself, he wasn't too bad. But we got him in. I was able to get him in the short chute and then kicked him back in with mom, because mom is in the second AI group. The only thing I can think of is he crawled through the manger. So, all right, these guys are usually pretty good. My only fear is always, will they stop at the end? It's first time and all that other stuff, but they're usually pretty good. There you go, girl. Perfect. That's exactly how I want them going on the field. Like granted, now the calves, they're gonna run, and the cows are gonna run. It's actually kind of nice only having like 2/3 of the herd in here. And this here is always the best sight in the summertime. Cows on grass. Who doesn't like it? It'll be nice because now that we're on grass, you know, and a lot of these cows have slicked off. Some of these, some of them, it's probably just because they're young, like, you know, like Cora May, first calf heifer. Take her a little bit more to slick off, but she will. You know, and Helga's still in nice shape. I mean, Peasy, she's 14 years old this year. She might be 15. I'll have to double check. I keep forgetting if it's 14 or 15, but I mean, she's in great shape. Her bag is still in really, really nice condition. And then you got this tank. You know, he didn't even flinch at all. I mean, he came with him like 3 feet of me. I mean, he didn't even put on hazard lights or even put on a temporary blinker. Watch where you're going. Right, these guys are all set, ready to go. They kind of know their boundaries. I'm not really too worried about them anyways, because they've got grass, and this is what they've been waiting for. For the next couple of weeks, we'll probably still keep a bale in there. Just to kind of help balance their diet out a little bit as they get acclimated to the grass. So, that's enough for today. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.
No regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you